blood transfusion services. And here on the program, we talk about blood donation or voluntary blood donation. We talk about blood advocacy, blood transfusion, screening, bleeding. From start to finish, we tell you the whole process and what the blood is used for. You also get to know about that. You're free. Feel free to ask questions. If you have any, you can put a call through to the studio, or you can send us a message via WhatsApp, and then we'll answer without reservation. And today on the program, I have a guest. Our guest is Dr. Akintunde Akipmen. He's the medical coordinator of Voeri Health Foundation. Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, listener. Thank you.
All right. And then we also have a regular, Taiwo Oloko. He's the Quality Assurance Manager at LSBTS. Good evening again.
Good evening.
All right. So let me start with my guest, then we'll speak with Taiwo afterwards. Tell us first, I want to ask, what does Voeri mean?
All right. Thank you so much. Voeri simply means thank you for yesterday.
What language is that?
It's from Kogi language. I think Igala.
Igala.
Was it Igala? Yeah, I think so.
Voeri. That's okay. Igala. Well, I know that the Igala for thank you is I think it's Agba or something. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for yesterday.
Yes, thank you. Anyway, no problem. We'll not get into the language thing today.
All right.
So today we're discussing the strategies for promoting voluntary blood donation. Tell us a bit about Voeri Health Foundation. What are its mission and the vision statement of Voeri?
Okay, thank you. Voeri Health Foundation was founded in 2017.
Okay.
The foundation of the hospital was based on the founder's generosity,
okay,
and personal experience.
All right.
So he founded the hospital in 2017 to cater for HBSS, that's people with sickle cell diseases.
Okay.
So since founding the hospital in 2017, we've been caring free of charge for sickle cell patients. Yes, free of charge for all their care. Aside from that, we also do genetic counseling.
Okay.
For couples that are intending to marriage.
Yes. Or the AAS thing.
Yes.
All right.
So as part of care for HBSS patients as well, we do HLA typing.
Okay.
Where that leads to bone marrow transplants.
All right.
Like if you are HBSS and you really want to change your genotype, that is possible. We have had about 8 successful bone marrow transplant done. That is in conjunction with our partner.
Okay.
Our partner in India.
Okay.
Yes, like other NGO in India that we partner with. So or in Armenia.
I'm hearing for the first time that it's possible to change.
It's
your
quite
genotype.
possible. It's success recorded so far. Yes. It's quite expensive. Thing about a very hospital foundation. I will get into the hospital in a short while. Foundation, we do that for free.
Wow.
The HLA typing itself, to do the investigation, is quite expensive.
Okay.
But for us, we do it for free as well. So as I said, we do it in conjunction with our partner.
Okay.
So aside from that, know that in case most of the time they need a lot of transfusion because of anemia.
Yes.
So you have a voluntary blood donation drive that we organize also in conjunction with the Lagos State Blood Transfusion Service. So we do that like say quarterly about 3 times in a year.
So how easy is the blood drive for you? How do you organize it? What strategies do you adopt?
Yes, and for us at Voeri Foundation, what we intend or we practice is safe blood donation. So we try to encourage people to get voluntary. And how we do this is that we have a set aside date where we make flyers, make handbills. We even go into offices, like offices across Apapa. We share flyers to them so that their staff too can be encouraged to come out during that day to donate blood to save a life. So where we target usually as donate gift of life. Donate a gift of life.
Okay.
Yes.
So Aweri is based in Apapa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it means that you haven't. Would I say you've been servicing that community for a while?
Yes, quite for a while now.
Has your blood donation drive, has your donor drive, has it gone outside of that community, or is always been within that community?
It has actually gone outside of the community. We've extended to Festac as well, where we partner with church.
Okay.
There's a church in Festac that we partner with, that we organized blood donation drive there. It's also in conjunction with the legal service.
Okay.
Yes. So this year alone, I think we've had about 75 voluntary blood donation donated to the LBS.
Had 75
team.
drives
Yes.
this year?
No, I mean 75 pints of blood donated.
Oh, wow.
So that should be about 225
Lives
saved already through the foundation. So, and this is usually is just from voluntary donors that just came in based on our encouragement and all our activity to encourage them to come in and donate.
Okay.
Facility, yes.
So Aweri Health Foundation has been on for around for how long?
2017, so that's about 7 years.
7 years. Okay, so within those 7 years, you've had at least 8 successful. Is it 7? 7 or 8 successful transplants? Was it transplants?
8. Yes, 8.
Okay.
But we lost one in the process.
Oh wow. Okay. So how do you get connected, or how do you get commendations from people who require the services of the free services of Aweri Health Foundation?
Most of the time, usually refer from people that have benefited, probably a close relative. As I said, it's a free service, sincerely. People just tell themselves, then you see them come to the facility and say they've heard about this fit in the facility. How can they benefit? And we have a team that take them through the process. We take the type and the HLA typing.
Yes.
Then they come in to take the sample. I don't want to mention.
It's okay.
They come in to take the sample. It's not done in Nigeria. It's usually shipped abroad. So when the result come, usually it's require a family member. Like, let's say, for example, family has like 3 children and one is HBSS. So the other member of the family will come in to take the typing, so as to know who among them will be able to donate the bone marrow for the other one with the HBSS. So once you have a matching sample, so they are everything about their movements, about their traveling for the procedure. It's going to be done by Aweri Health Foundation in conjunction with the foreign partners.
That's
Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Yes.
That's definitely. I mean, that's in this economy. That cannot be an easy fit.
Yes, it's not easy, as I said, and sincerely, on our part, we are encouraging more people to come in and partner. We are even hoping to get more donors because at the moment we have people that are even waiting. That are waiting, they're in line, but yes, for a little bit of financial challenge, but we know everything's going to be in place.
So who takes care of your billings? Because yes, you have partners, but do you have collaborations with other, probably well-meaning Nigerians or other multinationals who believe in the vision of Aweri Health Foundation and they're not afraid, they are willing to donate cash or
from Aweri Foundation, there is a team of board of directors. But specifically, as I said earlier, it was created based on the personal experience of the founder. So bulk of the finances usually come from the founder. And as I said, Aweri Foundation has grown into healthcare facility, not just for ABSS. We cater for other members, other people of the society as well too. We have an hospital, Navary Hospital, accredited by FMR. So we don't do that really for free, but I can say it's still among the cheapest you can get, where you also get the best care. You understand? So most of the financing for the ABSS, so usually from the ND or from the hospital force. Yes.
Okay. It's still St. Blood Arena on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. We're speaking with Dr. Akintunde Akipolu, Medical Coordinator of Very Health Foundation, and we're discussing strategies for promoting voluntary blood donation. A bit of update from the roads right now. Coming in from the Third Mainland Bridge, connecting inward Bagada and Owo, is still a very good movement, and so is the return journey inward Third Mainland Bridge. And at Ojota, well, from K2 inward Ojota, we also have good movement on the service lane and on the main carriageway. On the service lane, you have the activities of the yellow buses taking up one lane and one other lane open to other road users. So please take it easy while you navigate your way through. And the Dokbomo axis, we have good movement inward and outward. Dokbomo looking good, nothing to worry about. The Ile Zinc axis inward national and the return journey, it's a very busy one. Not standstill, still moving, but it is very, very busy. Coming in from Allen inward Coca-Cola to connect Latif Jakonde will also have a good movement. And from the Coca-Cola point inward Radio to Allen, it's also a good one. High influx, but it's still okay at the moment. And Pensinema under the bridge, we have good movement as well. Very busy one though at the bus stop. Activities of yellow buses and traffic light alternation. Aside that, we still have good movement. Idimongoro is good. Idimongoro is good inward Ikeja along, and the return journey not looking bad at all. And it's still St. Blood Arena on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Let's take a bit more, let's take a look at one more update. This one, a broken down flat body trailer with fuel filter problem on the lay-by before Itowolo inward Ikorodu. The driver and mechanics are working on it while traffic managers are firmly on ground doing the needful. All right. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is Dele on the line.
All right, Dele, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, and you?
Very well, thank you. You have a report for us?
Traffic situation report.
Okay.
That is our dash for those joining from the island, Third Mainland Bridge, connect Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
Okay.
Coming all the way from Akadeshola this time, it is a good movement. We're busy towards Falomo roundabout as a result of a peak period influx coupled with alternation delays at the roundabout. Proceeding on Alfred Rewane Road, it is also slow, leaving the roundabout towards registry and NNPC respectively, positioned by peak period influx and alternation delays. Further movement towards Bayokuku is looking good, side minor alternation delays. For movement on Osborne Road now for Bayokuku and I is a steady traffic towards Osborne for sure. Positioned by alternation delays as well. Beyond Osborne for sure, better movement down to Dolphin. Or Dolphin connecting to Ilubini is slow at this time. For those coming from Obalende and having a good journey until approaching Ilubini, which is a bit busy result of the period influx coupled with alternation delays. Leaving Ilubini, good movement on this stretch down to Iyano Road. We'll get busy at this time around Iyano and towards Ifako. Due to an impediment at Ifako in what we open down tanker with mechanical but efforts are on to get it out of the road. And beyond the point of the impediment, which is Ifako connecting to Ogudu, it is looking good. Alapere or Jota Bridge. What movement to Secretariat is a good one for now. Likewise, Secretariat connecting to Potedola and Baja and Ogari is looking good. also onward journey Kara is a good one. By and large, on the stretch of the return journey, it is a good one for now. That's the situation along that stretch at this hour.
Okay, thank you so much for the updates, Adelaide.
Pleasure.
Bye. Then that was Adelaide from the control room giving us update, and 3rd Million Bridge in Ward, the island was to have a good one. Akadeshala is experiencing high influx at the moment, and from Bayakuku in Ward Osborne to Osborne Foreshore, we have a steady movement, high influx. Well, it's the return journey, so you'll be experiencing a bit of that. And around Osborne Foreshore, due to traffic light alternation, just slow down a bit. Elebere in Ward Oworo to Ifako, we have it busy. There's a report of a breakdown, an impediment there. A broken down loaded tanker before Ifako bus stop in Ward Ogudu has a front tire problem and hub issue. A towing van has been contacted for its evacuation, and we already have men doing the needful. It's said to have affected traffic backwards car wash under the bridge at the moment. Well, we'll keep you updated as soon as we get more reports. So back to my guest before I speak with Taiwo. In your efforts to organize blood drives for blood donation, what are some of those challenges you have encountered in advocating for voluntary blood donation? And how did you tackle them?
Okay, for us, the common major challenge that we have noticed is that voluntary blood donors, sometimes when we, as I said, we usually organize about 3 blood donation drive in a year.
Yeah, okay.
Most voluntary donors might come days after the specified dates that we have organized. So most of the time we don't have much option than to tell them probably to wait to the next drive.
Okay.
Or we ask them to go to the nearest general hospital or a donation point.
Yes.
But so for us as an organization, we usually wish that probably there could be an avenue where the Lagos State Blood Transfusion Service can, should I say, fully partner with us.
Okay.
Give us a mini blood bank in our facility where we can run a voluntary blood donation drive all year.
Okay.
That we don't have to, tell them, okay, wait to our next drive, or go to where we cannot even ascertain if they will come back or they will go to the referred general hospital.
Okay.
So then, aside from that, incentive. Our environment, people usually want more incentive. Aside from the one we have done, for us personally, we usually tell them they have a free checkup. So like, when you donate, you can run some other tests for free.
Something physical.
Probably financial, So that's it. So
Taiwo, I mean, you heard him.
Yeah.
He wishes that they could have their drives all year long, which or have a blood bank. Where they can easily have a mini blood bank where they can easily
come in, pick it up,
have people
daily
come donate and all of that.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
I think, I can't make any commitments here, but it's something that we'll look into. I would, move it up the command chain, as they say, and then we'll see what can be worked out. But definitely, I'm excited to even hear that.
Yeah.
There are people coming in that want to donate throughout the year. So that means in a way, we're losing out some of those potential donors. So I think we need to look at how we can actually capture as many donors as possible. Because, like I keep saying, we don't have enough donors yet. We're still having a huge chunk of our blood in the system from non-voluntary donors, and the goal is to have 100% voluntary blood donation.
And I think we talked about it with our guests last week when I asked them the question. How sure are you that when you tell people go to the general hospital, they even go?
So,
or did they just get discouraged and say, I just get to the next one?
Especially the bureaucracy in
government facilities can be discouraging at times, and then of course it takes extra effort to actually wake up and go. Especially when the day you went.
You have to be intentional.
Exactly.
And if you face slightest discouragement,
just go and relax.
Exactly. So our mission is to make things easy.
Yes.
We want voluntary blood donation to be as easy as possible for every willing and eligible citizen of Lagos State. So it's something we're going to look into. I mean, I'm excited that we even have that kind of a situation. It's not very common that.
So it's worth exploring.
Absolutely. And we're going to do something about it.
All right, thank you.
Yes. So, Taiwo, finally, your message to people who'd like to, what message are you sharing with our listeners on the importance of safe blood practices and how they can support the donor drive?
Yeah, like I always say every week, the most important support that we need is for every eligible Lagosian to go out there and donate. Just do it. Give it a try. We've never done it before. There are many people that do it regularly. And we're going to look out for your safety. We're not just, we're not just interested in just collecting it and it is if it is safe for you that we'll collect the blood. And then you're going to save 3 lives.
Yes.
You're going to save 3 lives because each unit of blood you donate is going to be split into 3 useful items that will save 3 people. So please, the most important message is go out there and donate blood. Secondly, I also want to implore Lagosians, if you or a member of your family is accessing blood from either a public health facility or a private health facility, ensure that the blood is sourced from a registered blood bank.
Okay.
And it has the Lagos State logo on it.
Okay.
It's very important. It's a very important safety measure that Lagos State government spends a lot of effort on to ensure that each unit of blood is safe for transfusion. So that's the second thing I want to say. Anytime you or a member of your family or a friend or whoever is accessing blood, either from a public or a private facility, please ensure that it has the Lagos State blood transfusion logo on it that shows that it's been screened for blood for a transfusion-transmissible infections and is certified safe for transfusion.
Okay, cool. I have one final question for Dr. Akintunde. In your, how do I put it now? While your health facility is, you're carrying out your blood advocacy or blood drives, can you share with us some of those stories or myths that you have heard people give for reasons why they do not want to donate blood?
Okay. People usually might say, especially the female gender, I say female don't donate.
Okay.
Which is not, is not true. So some might also say they've not eaten well. Like they don't even have strength. They've not eaten 3 square meals. So how do we expect them to donate? They should faint. They want us to faint on the table. So some might just look at themselves and say they are quite thin to donate. I look at my hand. So I can't donate. So I think basically that's usually the common thing.
Okay, so how do you allay their fears?
Yes, we usually counsel them. We speak to them. We let them know the category of people that can donate.
Okay.
We let them know that usually before any donation can be carried, no matter how big, small you are, we tell them the eligibility criteria. You have to be 18 and above. Male or female can come in and donate. So, but most importantly, we are going to carry out a test. So you also have a chance to even do other medical checkup that you wished in our facility. So we also do that. All right.
Well, it's been,
I think about the Abweri, the meaning of Abweri is actually Ibira language. Yes, thank you.
Not Igala.
Not Igala, yes.
Okay.
Thank you for yesterday.
Okay.
All right.
That's good. That makes a lot more sense right now. But thank you very, very much, Dr. Akintunde Akinbolu, for coming on the program. And well, I'm sure that new information for LSBTS to work with now.
Yeah, sure.
And so,
Thank you so much.
yes, yes. And all right, so thank you again. We have been speaking with Dr. Akitune Akinwelu, Medical Coordinator of Avoiri Health Foundation. We've been discussing strategies for promoting voluntary voluntary blood donation. And if you need more information, or if you've missed any part of this, you could just go to our YouTube channel, Traffic Radio 961, and then watch back episodes. And if you have any questions, well, the LSBTS Facebook page is Lagos Blood Transfusion. Feel free to go there, navigate, and leave a message. Again, on Facebook is Lagos Blood Transfusion. On Instagram is Lagos State Blood Transfusion. On X is Lagos BTS. And the telephone number, you can just send a message, is 0806 920 7914. Again, 0806 920 7914. Big thanks goes to Taiwo Oloko also for being on the program. Thank you. And not forgetting the Executive Secretary, Dr. Bodori Oshikomaya, for everything. My name is Dele Agadumo. Big thanks goes to Victor Oteri, and not forgetting our Executive Producer, Tayo Akonle. Enjoy the rest of your day. Save Blood Arena comes your way Mondays at 4:30 p.m. on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.